Moving on, great article from Digiday. Trust becomes the product. Marketers grapple with Google's new suite of AI-powered ad agents. So essentially, this is a great article, essentially talking about Performance Max, Deja Vu, basically, essentially Google's new for Google AdWords, for Google Ads, their new AI type program that creates a full campaign using AI. And so we've tested it, and we've tested a lot of the Performance Max was, in the past. And I'll tell you, for certain types of campaigns, it works great. And honestly, I think Google wants, we all have to understand, it says this article talks about that trust becomes the product. It's true. Google Ads wants brands and companies to trust that their AI-powered agents, are going to launch Google ad campaigns that will actually achieve results. And we've tested it, and some of it works great, but some of it doesn't. And I think it really depends on the type of business, the type of audiences, and what type of budget you're working with, quite frankly. I mean, I don't like throwing the budget in there, but it's true. I mean, if you have, a larger ad budget, and then maybe you say, okay, let's take 5% or 10% of our overall budget and experiment with this. Have our rest of our 90% of our budget segmented out, and we know that it's tight and it's going to drive the outcomes that we're looking for and the goals and results we need. So I just thought this was interesting, but I would caution small businesses. Right? There's no real shortcuts to doing this. We've worked with businesses that come to us to manage their PPC and, the Google ad campaigns, and they're on autopilot, and they're literally using, these AI Performance Max type campaigns, and the results are atrocious. Conversion rates are low. It's just spammy traffic. Remember, and they say, oh, look how many eyeballs I'm getting. It's not about how many eyeballs you're getting. It's what type of results you're getting from your advertising and what type of return on that ad result that you're really seeing for your business. So, yeah. Catherine, John, what do you guys think on this one? Really quick.
I think grain of salt, right? Like you mentioned, a campaign is only as good as how it's composed. And if your ultimate goal is for high intent traffic, you don't know, honestly, you don't know if the Performance Max or any of the AI driven stuff is going to deliver that. It's going to deliver what it thinks it knows you want. Right now, I feel like we have a ways to go until these AI-driven tools are sophisticated enough to help businesses get the outcomes they really want from the campaigns.
Yep. Agreed.